a little backstory, and I'll try to make it quick. So I had already had 2 daughters. My first was 10 at the time, and I had just had my daughter, Michaela. After I had her, I had got my tubes tied, and I regretted that decision. So years later, I went into trying to untie my tubes. So I ended up getting a reversal. So after the reversal is when I learned all the tubes were clogged and all that good stuff. So
yeah, unfortunately, with the tubal reversals, a lot of times, unfortunately, more often than not, the tubes end up blocked again. And even the doctors will tell you, try to get pregnant within the next 3 to 4 months, because you've got a window, and then the scar tissue and the natural healing process is going to take over, and that causes the tubes to become blocked again, unfortunately. Most of the time.
Yeah.
But, so that's why a lot of women ask me, well, can you help me with tied tubes? And I'm like, unfortunately, I can't do that. That's something you have to do surgically.
Right.
But I can help you afterwards, because, like I said, we can prevent the scar tissue from coming back usually. But you had it where your tubes, you didn't know about me yet, and your tubes became blocked naturally, as it does after the surgery, and then you found me, right?
Correct. So I got the reversal, and then after reversal, you have to get a follow-up, the HSG, I think is that the name of it. And then that's when I found out my tubes were blocked, both left and right.
I'm sure that was just horrible, because they've gone through all of that, surgery, thinking that this is going to be your answer, and now they're telling you, oh, no, IVF is now your only answer.
Absolutely. I was very heartbroken, to say the least, for sure. Yeah.
And so how did you find fallopian tube formula?
I believe I was just Googling some of everything, how to unblock your tubes, protocols on unblocking tubes, how to do it naturally. And I think eventually I found you. I found your website. I found your Facebook page. I think we first started off on Facebook. And I was stuck. And I just, listened to you for about a month. I just wanted to make sure, I wanted to get to know you, you know what I'm saying, because you're the face behind it. I want to make sure I'm not putting anything in my body. So I listened to you for a while, and I was like, okay, I'm going to just do this. So I did it. I
know, and I totally understand that. It's normal to be a skeptic with this, because doctors are saying, oh, it's impossible.
Yeah.
And then you see some little lady just on the internet saying, oh, here, well, let's do this. You can do it. I'm telling you, it works. But I understand that completely. It's the doctors say no, but I have so many success stories now that I'm so grateful for, because it's like it's showing women that doctors know a lot, but they don't know everything.
That's true. That is so true.
That is so true. And it will heal itself if you give it the right tools.
And I also want to say that I've seen it work. Like, I've seen the scar tissue pass during my urine, if that's not too foul. But I've seen it. So I knew it was working. And I didn't take it for long. I probably took it for maybe 2 to 3 months before I became pregnant.
Wow.
Yes.
So you didn't have to go back for a follow-up HSD. You just
never did it. Never did a follow-up SHG. Never did it.
Oh, my gosh. What was that like when you found out you were pregnant?
I cried. I cried in excitement, because it was, the whole process took like 4 or 5 years, from planning the reversal, getting my tubes blocked, trying to figure out how to unblock them, HSG failure. So it was it was a good day. I was very thankful. Yeah. I was very thankful.
That is so awesome. And then you had your baby girl, your beautiful baby girl, and then a couple years later, you got pregnant again naturally, right?
18 months. They're 18 months apart. So I have a little girl. She just turned 5 Sunday, and my son is 3. So I have 2 miracle babies. 18 months apart.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. So did you find it all easy to follow, and would you recommend this to other women who are dealing with blocked tubes and other fertility issues?
Yes, it's very easy to follow, and I feel it's easy because I watched you again for a while. I even watched other females give their testimony about it. So I followed it pretty easily. I didn't have any issues. I will 100% recommend it. I am proof that there is a God, that this product works, and yes, I 100% recommend it. It's worth it. I mean, even the price, I don't know how much it is now, but the price is worth it. It doesn't matter. When you see that baby and get that pregnancy test that says you're pregnant or positive, it's all worth it. Absolutely. I would do it over again if I had to.
I want it to be easy for everybody to get.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say, if I didn't find your protocol or anything else that would help, and IVF was my only option, I would not have my 2 baby today, because there's no way I would have paid for that or could have afforded it, at least back then.
I
So,
know.
yeah.
And it's not good for your body. It's hard on your body.
Not. I'm sure it is.
Talks about that.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. And
I am thankful for you. Thank you.
They're just beautiful. I was just showing my mom their pictures the other day on Facebook. Oh, they are so cute. They are so
yes,
cute.
they are. They are adorable.
5 and 3. So you were one of my earlier clients.
Yes.
Because I've been doing this for probably about 7 years now. So.
Yep.
But, yeah.
So probably about a year after you started.
Yep. Yeah.
A year and a half after you started, yeah?
Well, it's so good to catch up with you finally, Sheena.
I need a badge of honor because I'm one of your first.
I know, you are. You're OG.
I need a badge of honor.
You are. You were one of the first. That is so
yes.
Thank you for believing it. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, for sure.
Thank you. All right, well, I won't take up too much of your time. I really appreciate you doing this for me.
My pleasure.
Word out to all these women, because they are devastated and they're stuck, and IVF is not their only option in most cases, and I'm just really trying to put that across.
Absolutely. Well, I support you 100%.
Do you know someone who wants to have a baby but is having a hard time getting pregnant? Maybe I can help. Go to FTFsystem.com. I've helped hundreds of women. Maybe I can help you too.